What is up? You know who it is. Your boy Shabby Shambles here for a late night business talk, all about what I see as the problems facing the Google Corporation, or I guess Alphabet, as they are now a part of Alphabet. I'm not sure if Alphabet is the parent company or Alphabet is Google plus other companies that Google has acquired. At any rate, I want to talk about this because I think it's a real big problem that a lot of people don't understand. Um, and that I'm somewhat uniquely qualified to address because I have worked on Google Cloud projects. I have worked as a Chrome tools developer, and I I think that qualifies me somewhat to talk about these problems. The main one is that um, I've heard from multiple insiders at Google that there is a degree of sectarianism between the teams at Google. Essentially, there are teams for each individual tool um, within the Google ecosystem, which is huge, by the way. It's an absolutely huge company with a million, I don't know if it's actually millions, but a lot of tools. And each team has their own tools, and each team does not like other teams in Google to get they get territorial about their tools. They do not like other teams to interfere or to have access to their tools. And this comes across not so much in the consumer facing parts of Google, which are still very nice and very user friendly. But when you are acting as a developer, you start to notice a lot more of this rot within the business coming across. And I'll give you an example. I was developing a Chrome extension not too long ago, um, and I encountered a very interesting problem. So they had just rolled out the newest developer toolkit for Chrome extensions. And so I dig into this, and they don't support JavaScript in HTML. You have to embed it in a very specific way in your code. And I thought, oh, that's weird, but there's probably a security thing going on. Um, and then I tried to integrate data from Google Cloud into my Google Chrome extension. And you would think there would be really simple support, that they're all within the same Google ecosystem. Um, you would think that Google Cloud would integrate really well into a Google Chrome extension, only it doesn't. And not only is there no simple way to do it, there's no way to do it. None at all. There's no support for this integration across services in the Google platform or the Google ecosystem. And this gets to the heart of what I'm talking about, right? Because initially, if there is this sectarianism present in Google, if there are these teams that are territorial about their tools and they don't want their tools to integrate the way they should, because what if this other team over here now has access to a tool that this team is working on, right? There is this territorial corporate culture to Google. Then that would not initially be visible, and that would not initially be affect the user experience. But as time goes on, this corporate culture emerges first in the less commonly used developer tools that are more finicky and more under the hood, so to speak. But eventually it will become manifest. It will be made apparent in the user experience. And I think we're already approaching that point. I think we're already almost at that point. So that's the first problem I see with Google, is that their tools are very much starting to get closed off due to uh what I'm hearing is a pretty toxic corporate culture. The second thing I want to talk about is they have no growth potential, right? Their search engine is fantastic, but beyond that, their cloud offerings are getting absolutely decimated by Amazon Web Services, as are everyone's, right? Microsoft's cloud services are also getting decimated by Amazon. Amazon is the real winner in the cloud space. So, where is Google going to look to grow from this point? It's a fantastic search engine, but so is YouTube. So is, in every big tech company is a fantastic search engine. So what is Google going to do now to expand, right? Um, I'm not sure I see the path forward for them as a tech company um, to justify the sort of growth that they have had in the past. And it, it is my belief that if a company is not growing, it must be dying, right? If a company can't grow anymore, if they can't find another groundbreaking idea, they must be in decay. And I think that Google is almost there. Uh, I think that they are almost at their limit. They've almost gotten in front of everyone. Their total addressable market is almost their market. It's they're at capacity. So I don't know what they do to attract new users. I don't know what new products they could come out with, and especially if the culture is as toxic as I've been made to think it is, they're going to be hard pressed to design any sort of new product that really hits the way it needs to hit. Now, I do want to at the end here offer some hope to Google fans everywhere. They're a huge company, right? They're not going anywhere overnight. Um, and they do have some of the brightest minds in the world working at that company. Like, let's be clear about this, that they are by no means so beyond the pale that they can't recover. But I do think that there is a degree of rot within the company that, if it goes unaddressed, will start to make things worse and worse and worse for the company. And I don't really want that. I like Google products. I think that they are an incredible company and organization just from a business standpoint. I'm in awe of what they have been able to accomplish, and the way in which they've been able to accomplish it is absolutely stunning. Their brand maintenance, their products are seamlessly integrated, recognizable, clean, efficient. I cannot praise them highly enough from a business standpoint. But if they do not address this stuff, they are in for a ton of problems. Just a ton of problems. And if I'm an investor, if I'm looking towards possibly investing in Google, possibly buying shares of Google, I don't know. Long term. I think in the short term they'll bounce, whatever. But there's trading to be done. But in terms of uh, long-term success, you have to look at the fundamentals of the business. You have to look at their growth potential. You have to look at the corporate culture, and you have to look at the moat around their new products. And I just don't see it for Google going forward. So I just wanted to address that really quick. It's a problem that has been weighing on my mind, and I've been trying to put into words for a long time now. Ever since working on that Chrome tool, that Chrome extension. Um, and yeah, I'm really glad to have finally come up with a script and to have made this video. And I appreciate you tuning in. I know it's late. It's late over here. It's probably late where you are too. So I appreciate you tuning in, and as always, until next time, I've been Shabby Shambles. Remember, like and subscribe. Thank you.